Hello Leo, I'm your cosmic auntie, and this is going to be a reading for the Venus retrograde energy happening in your sign. I hope that it's helpful in some way. I hope it's encouraging and insightful. I hope that it assists you in some way with working with this energy. That being said, as you pay attention to the messages, always bounce everything off your own intuition first and foremost, right? You know yourself best. You're the expert of you. So don't make anything fit if it doesn't. Take what you want, leave the rest, okay? All right, so let's flip your cards over. Oh my gosh, Lucky Clover Dragon, luck coming out first. What a great way to start. Oh my gosh, love this. And then Spinach Dragon, Strength, which is a card that you rule over in the tarot deck, which is gorgeous. And then we have got Pumpkin Dragon, Mystery. Ooh, I feel like, yeah, the universe has some exciting things in store for you. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. Yeah. I feel like some gifts are being bestowed, your strength being recognized, honored, celebrated, okay? We've got Wailing Tree, reconciliations, the healing that you've been doing individually and collectively. There's something really like, I saw 3 layers. So there's like this kind of individual healing and like familial healing and collective healing. And you know, all of it intersects and it affects us differently because we're different people, and the way that we navigate the systems that are in place are going to affect us differently to differing degrees. So that's going to look differently. This collective healing is going to look differently for each and every one of you, but I feel that presence there, and that's incredibly important. Okay, so thank you so much for doing that, because we need better ways of doing things. We need to dismantle these systems that we operate within right now. You know, they're dying and holding on for dear life and being incredibly destructive. So I thank you for like understanding and like understanding that intersectionality of you as an individual within the collective. And I feel like there's just been profound like generational healing that you've been working on, and witnessing like how that all connects to the collective experience. Wow. Whoa, we've got lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Yeah, like this process that you've been working on has really revealed deeper ancestral gifts. I keep looking at these ladybugs in these cards here. They're both in these cards. And ladybugs clean up the garden, right? And I feel like there's this kind of energy of cleaning up the garden within, and also cleaning up the garden collectively. You know, you're this little ladybug in the collective, cleaning things up and doing the work yourself, as well as connecting it to the greater collective healing experience in your own unique way. That is so necessary at this time. Being really real, raw, okay? And this process is helping you be in contact at a deeper level with ancestral wisdom. And again, this is going to look differently for each and every one of you based on who you are and who your ancestors are, you know? So again, please filter it into your own unique experience because these are collective. So yeah. And the universe is really like, with this mystery card, like it's not really allowing me too much into it, okay? It's not allowing me to feel too much into it. It's a mystery, but it's really delightful with this luck card here and the limitless possibilities. There's just this sense of blessings. King of Cups. Healing, emotional awareness, deep self-love. And that's something that the Venus retrograde in your sign, Leo, is going to be helpful for the collective. You rule the heart. Venus rules love, okay? So retrograde energy is introspective energy, reflective energy. So this is really going within and you know, embodying this energy, embodying this love. And I just feel you falling in love with yourself at a deeper level. And this healing that you've been doing is raw, it's real. You are looking at it truthfully, okay? And you're bringing your awareness to these places that are difficult and unpacking them individually, familially, and collectively. Unpacking them, learning, unlearning, and applying that to the way that you move forward and show up in the world. And it makes the world a better place, as much as it is hard, as much as it is probably looking at pretty ugly stuff. Well, I know collectively, right? We live in a system that's incredibly ugly, violent, volatile, destructive, and it affects each and every one of us differently to differing degrees based on who we are, what we look like, skin color, who we love, how we identify, like how we celebrate God, how much money we have. It's just like all of it. It's so wrong. And it's rooted in racism, it's rooted in patriarchy, it is exploitive capitalism, it is imperialistic. It works to divide us from each other and the earth. And what I sense you doing is really looking at that and are a person who is transmuting this into like this divide and conquer into connection. And that's a big job, okay? It's a big job. And it may feel like so overwhelming at times, but I feel like the universe is saying the sky is the limit, okay? Keep dreaming it into being because it is happening. The system is dying. We're in late stage capitalism. And again, it's scratching for its life. 5 of Cups, yeah. Like, it's just so wrong, right, Leo? Like it just, when you look at it and however you fall within this system, However, you know, you and your family are affected by it, again, that's going to be different for each and every one of you based on who you are, because it's an unjust, racist system rooted in racism, patriarchy, like all of it, all of these things that really are what makes us beautiful. Diversity. Okay? It uses that to divide us and separate us from each other and the earth. And you're bringing us together. You're a person that's bringing it together. And it may feel like you're just, I don't know. It just is so disheartening. Sometimes it's exhausting, and I totally understand that. Temperance, okay? Temperance is the last card. But keep going, because you are making a difference. You hold these 2 cups in your hand, the 2 of Cups, love. You're reconciling parts of yourself that have been divided due to social conditioning and how that's affected you as an individual. The generational healing part as well, bringing ancestral gifts up into the forefront and really expressing them with pride and prowess, okay, no matter what, in the face of this ugly ass system. And creating connection under incredibly divisive circumstances. You are so loved. You are so protected. You are so cherished. Okay? Keep combining these different elements that you are bringing together and showing up in your authenticity, showing up as you, as a unique being in this world, in the face of such ugliness, okay? And this is a very lucky time for you, okay? It may not feel that way. I feel like I'm catching people in like an exhaustive moment, and maybe this Venus in retrograde could be an invitation to really like rest and recover when you can, okay? When you can. And start, you know, or keep playing with these ancestral gifts, this ancestral wisdom that's coming up from the forefront as you take the aphids and you clean and you clear the internal garden, because that creates space for the growth that is occurring, okay? When the aphids, you know, they're gonna eat and take away and inhibit the growth of the garden, and these ladybugs are coming in to help clean that space, keep those plants healthy. So that's all about alchemy too. And the more you do this, the more you clean and cleanse and clear this shadow, do the shadow work individually and collectively, it creates more room for growth in a beneficial way, okay? So know that you're supported in the physical and in the spirit, okay? You are literally celebrated by your ancestors, by the angels, by the universe, and there's so much working in your favor, okay? You are being literally blessed. You are seen for this intense work that you've been doing. And I feel like the universe is like wanting you to just like rest in it for a second. Again, when and if you can, even if it's like you're, you know, just on the way to something and that's a thought in your head, just like take a deep breath and know that you're supported energetically, okay? Know that you're seen in what it is that you're doing, and you're making the world a better place. Thank you. I'll catch you in the next one, okay?